Dry conditions are prompting local farmers to take actions that are usually slated closer to the fall.
And reporter Andy Choi now has more on how farmers are planning a financial cut.
Yeah, Sarah and Susan, last month we ventured out into a farm in the Wisconsin Dells where corn was really starting to dry out. A few weeks later, we're learning that corn is really now on the chopping block. It may be the closest thing to agricultural confetti, but there's very little to celebrate when it comes to this year's corn silage.
It's not going to be good for us because there's a lot less corn out there, but we're still going to have to cover a lot more ground for people to get their feed they need.
Joe Monte has never taken the chopper's seat this early in the season, but dismal yields and drought conditions mean farmers are salvaging early for any final product.
We never see corn this dry this early, so people are kind of curious. Once we get going, I'm sure we're going to get more calls. People want to go.
This isn't far enough along right now.
For Wisconsin Dells farmer Chris Davis, earless rows of dying corn crops means taking a cut in hopes to at least make feed for his Holsteins.
Is it still food? We'll have to supplement some grain to make our diet for the cows, but it's still utilizing, we're still salvaging something. We will get something out of this. It's not a lot, but we will get something.
And the hope is to avoid falling into the red, all as searing conditions force farmers to shred some green.
You know, you put all this money into all the inputs, trying to hope for a good crop to feed your cattle for the rest of the year, and now you're looking at, you know, it's just drying up.
Last year we were chopping corn that was as tall as a cab on that chopper there, and this year I don't think we're going to see any of that.
I'm 5'7", nowhere near my height, that corn out there. And again, a lot of that silage lacks the corn itself, so all that animal feed will still need some extra grain supplements, just one of the many financial burdens calculated in this year's ag budgets.
A serious situation for our farmers. Andy Choi on the patio. Andy, thanks.